best when it comes to fights, showing patience and showing that high game IQ, and it's going to work out for them.
Elim, they getting some nice shots on the board. No Elim so far for them, as they're going to be just chilling. Vios Gaming, a team that has been in the action here since the drop. Only one elimination point going their way, but they're going to have a nice little off-center position here in the foothills. They got some vehicles, they got some tall bushes to work with in the high ground here, but for the most part, probably going to be content with their current position here.
X-Force getting geared up right now to potentially fight. We got Vios Gaming up in the hill looking down. You can see them on the mini-map kind of looking at each other, so that's interesting. But here comes 9Z trying to take advantage of a very weak VIP squad. Remix coming out the windows, getting the finishes right now, and VIP in serious trouble. They've got one member left with like 5 HP, so not the start they were hoping for today. A great day one for them in round 2. But VIP Esports are going to have to regroup after Sandhawk does not go their way, Hot Jukes.
Yeah, tough start for them. And then, you know, that's the nature of Sandhawk. You never know what's going to happen here. You just try your best to put up as many points as you possibly can. And unfortunately, they are out early here. But you know what? With Sandhawk out the way, they'll be able to warm themselves up in Aaron Gale. Now looking on over here to Paradise Resort at Alpha 7. Looking to sneak up here. You can see Revo. He has a good idea where this team is. But I don't think they're going to plan on getting on any fights at all, waiting for the circle to pop first.
Yeah, AGG, they were really consistent yesterday when it comes to finishing in the late game, showing up in the late game with the whole squad alive. They just couldn't really close it out. But look at this new circle. The island finish is a possibility. Inko, big chilling on the island. We'll have to see if that pays off, as it does look like Savage finally rotating into the area. And Alpha 7 going to be taking them out here. Possibly. Carrillo going to be pulling up. DBS in hand. It's locked and loaded. We're going to be letting them slugs rip. But look at this. Revo with the grenade steal. My dude's like, nah, I'm at the top of the MVP leaderboards. Thank you. I'll take that.
Dude, Alpha 7's fight decisions are insane. They always pick the right time to fight. Yeah, look at this Vitali.
Yeah, they got pushed. Vios Gaming actually crashed their compound, and now here comes INF Hot Juice.
Gotta soak up them points right now. This is a very, very tough circle. So if you can just dominate this island and take it completely, you know you're gonna be soaking up some serious points. So Vitali, look at that. Look at the player cam. So stiff. Peeks out. Oh, not gonna see it. Oh,
wow. No.
Unfortunate.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Bye-bye.
That's 12K.
That's 12K.
He's done. All right, so Alpha 7 moved into Paradise Resort just as the zone kind of hard shifted away from them. It goes to the island. Inko Gaming was the team that made a play for it early. We'll see if that pans out from them. They're able to hold off the others, or if the zone even continues to go there. But a smart call from them, and now squads like Alpha 7, who were kind of edging in, they've got to fight their way in.
Well,
so we'll see as they do just that. And, you know, if anybody's got to fight their way in, you know, Alpha 7's got to feel pretty good about their chances. Although they get connected. Look at the laser beam from M2M. Squash just taken out of the car. That's a tough break right there for Alpha 7.
Oh, are they going to make it to safety? Oh, still alive. Alpha 7, yeah, they're just trying to find a spot into this next zone. Meanwhile, Loops are battling it out in the midline here. Let's see. Gusta. Some great shots here. More teams get knocked out. This is a very, very tough circle. I want to see this next zone go right on the island. What do you think, guys?
I hope so, man. I hope so. I want to see some water in the zone. I want to see some swimmers looking for placement points. I want nothing but chaos here in game number 1. Baton, 1 grenade left. Molotov as well. You got Shoot to survive right beneath them. Here comes the Wolves with the full push. They got the high ground advantage. They got the DBSs. They're about to drop down and let it rip. Casper doesn't even know what's coming. The drop down. There goes Casper. Darklight, though, with a nice defense. Now looking uphill. Here comes Doran with the save and the clutch revive right there.
Did you guys notice out in the middle that Influence Rage had taken over that center island from Inko. Inko is gone. Influence is out there knocked. I saw that they lost a couple of members, so the ownership of the central island here in the zone has changed hands now a couple of times, and it's kind of a battle for that. I would love to see that finish, to answer your question, Hot Jukes, because I always love me a nice swim when the game is on the line. It looks like Loops, though, continuing with a strong performance, already up to 6 elims and a full squad still left in this one. Intense game also with a full squad. We also have X-Force right now with a full squad as well, so they look to be turning things around here to start off day 2, and you love to see it. I hate it when teams that are trying to build momentum go out early and they don't even have a chance to fire their guns, Hot Jukes.
Oh, man, I love it, too. I'll tell you what, man, anytime that you got me and Dave on a Sandhawk game, somehow there was a ridiculous amount of water in play. And it is true to this day. I love to see it here. Now you got, oh, look at this. You got Carrillo. He made it to the island. He's playing it very sneaky here, and he's got some huge sight lines. Playing out those smokes, using that terrain to his advantage, trying to soak up some more points there for Alpha 7. And Influence Rage don't even want any of this right now. I think they're just very content with their position. But Carrillo, he wants some action here. That nade looks good. Oh, and it chunked loaders in pretty good.
Great nade.
Molotov follow-up. Yeah, he's pushing him off. He's pushing off his bungalow right here. And he got it. Oh, they actually got third-partied.
Didn't matter.
And he got the steal, though. Carrillo gets picked up for the point, and now he's just got to find Lil Boy. He does, and he hits the shot. But he gets gunned down on the third party, so the position not secured by Alpha 7, and it's all up to Revo now on the sidelines there. He does not make the cross. Carrillo almost with a beautiful play, but he at least got a couple more points for his team, Hot Jukes.
How did they even get there and take that away from Influence Rage? That is insane. Every other team is just playing the edge right now. The island is completely open.
Free and clear. Yeah,
no, completely clear. Alpha 7 knows that for sure. They definitely got the comms knowing that the island is free. So let's see if one of them are going to be able to try to make that swim. But you got a lot of fishermen here on the edges here waiting for anybody to jump in that water.
Little pre-fire action right there. Going with the DBS is waiting for X-Force to make the push, but just too much to fight off here as a squad mate not really in a position to defend and provide that support because he's swimming right now, which is it's an okay play. You know, we're looking to get some placement points here in the island. Like we're talking about, it is free and clear. Nobody's going to be there. So we got 2 solos eyeballing the island, knowing that it's clear. Then you got IG on the shorelines here, probably going to clash with X-Force here very shortly. Looks like X-Force, they do have the high ground though, so I feel like they're going to have the advantage over intense game here.
Yeah, I think we see...
One would think.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think, PB?
No, I was just going to say, Adrian's on the point there behind that rock. I don't know that they know he's there, but they're both playing very cautiously at the moment. These solos, though, could play a bit of a factor. You've got Baton in the water getting ready to come out, potentially. Revo sees him, but both of these guys, it's like, which team do you want to suit up for, Solos? And that might play a factor on who ultimately takes the chicken dinner here, because, you know, you got to think it's going to be either X-Force or Intense Game.
Yeah. Either or. Revo's got a very cheeky angle, though.
The circle, though, Hot Jukes.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I was wondering if we're going to see Revo, jump in the water, hard swim all the way to the backside, and then finally take that island. But I understand why he stayed there for so long, because he had some pretty darn good sight lines to see anybody that would be possibly swimming. So he finally does make the jump the second that zone pops. Baton is also on the swim. It's a swim race, guys.
The backstroke.
I was just going to say, Dave, is it possible the solos win this? What? I didn't know you could do that.
It might be. X-Force, though, just getting beamed from above. Revo, 5 grenades, getting a nice little knock right there. Cooking up a grenade. Silence better. Watch out, because that grenade's getting NX right to his doorstep. No. Revo with the grenade. This is a 1v1.
What was I just saying? You gotta think that these 2 full squads are gonna be the ones to take it. Well, look at me. How dumb does this commentator appear right now? Both the solos are the only ones still alive, and we've got a heads up 1v1 Wolves versus Alpha 7. This is a rivalry that I'm loving to see develop, Hot Jukes.
It's not just Wolves versus Alpha 7. right? It's Baton versus Revo of all people, the MVP himself. So if you're going up against any player in the world, that's probably the one player you don't want to go against. He has the island and the position. This should 100% be an Alpha 7 chicken dinner. He very, very rarely loses one of these.
It's the final boss, Dave.
Knows where he, oh, actually, Revo kind of looking. Doesn't know where he is yet. Revo, top 10 bush here. Got the
That's
camouflage baton. Still kind of wrapping around. The intel's not there yet, but yeah, totally agree. This is the final boss of this lobby. So let's see who comes out on top.
I still can't believe in a 1v1, v4v4 that the two ones are the ones to survive. Not only that, they didn't even have the greatest positions. That like they made Revo had a decent one because you know he had that cliffside there to get to the island by doing the swim. But these guys, he might be able to get that grenade in there, and oh my goodness, connects with Baton. He's only got a few hit points left, and he has no idea where that came from.
Look at that scramble. He's going back and forth, feeling like, what happened? Where'd my health go? And Revo's just like a shark on land. Throwing some more nades. Good to see Baton did get that heal off, so that's good. Now here's the rear set. Oh, Baton has the zone to his back. He's gonna have to make a big play here. And never mind. No play necessary. It's all nades, baby. Alpha 7 with the big chicken dinner to start things off.
Hey, unfortunate for Baton there. Never really got a feel for where Revo was hiding.